Good evening. Just going to start on manic mode. Go with this ship. Mushihimesama. Cave. 2000 and something. 2000 and not very much. 2002 maybe. 2003. Splendid game. Playing this a bit earlier. And this is on the arcade, so I'm running it through the OSSC. Maybe crisp image tonight. And I'm used to seeing this on a television. I don't think I've ever played this on a game before. Oh, good evening. Oh my god. It's Tim, the PGM guy. Oops. Hello Tim, how's it going, my friend? Okay, what time is it over there? Let's be having breakfast. Got which mode I'm on? Which mode am I on? Is it manic? I forgot. I think so. It's one of those grooviest games around. I had the sequel running earlier as well. And unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty damn sure Futari runs on the same hardware as Death Smiles. So I was looking at the screen and I just noticed how many of the similar kind of standard of animation there are, whereas this one is probably running similar hardware to Ibarra, I imagine. I mean, I don't know how many different revisions they had. Maybe Tim knows. But yeah, this one in 6:30 AM. No, you're kidding. You've been up all night. Oh dear. No way. That sounds like you've been up all night. You wouldn't get up just to watch this. If you have, I hope it was a good one. It's a bit jewel scavenging. So this one came out on the PlayStation 2. I don't know if it's had that many ports to other platforms, apart from obviously the emulation, but it had a port to the 360, didn't it? It was supposed to be really good. It was supposed to be very, very satisfying port to the 360. Oh. Everything's just laid out so nicely on this game. And there's probably a ton of scoring stuff as well to be wrapping your head around, but there's something in the background there, isn't there? It's that dude. Oops, I just put a credit in by accident. There. So yeah, the three different game modes: Manic, Ordinary, Original and Ultra mode. Now on the 360 version of Futari, I don't have the 360 version of this, you get a black label, downloadable content, and the God mode on that is very similar. I will play that next. God mode is excellent fun. God mode is really like survival mode. And it's fantastic because you put all your concentration into every second, and I guess that should be the case anyway. Of course, you lose a life when you stop concentrating, don't you? Luckily driving isn't quite that dangerous. But you can't afford to not concentrate with shoot 'em ups. I think it's what I like about them. That pure escapism. Not really escapism, is it? It's focusing on something very, something small. Small. Not inconsequential, but small. Is this level 2? Yeah, level 2. Pumped a credit in already, so apologies for that. Anyone who's watching who likes credits, doesn't like them to be wasted. I always say that. It's lazy. We have one more viewer. We have Darren, the Boxhead Stella Muxigasox. Good evening, sir. And Tim, the expert in converting PGM boards, one of which I am very proud to own by the name of Dodonpachi Deojo Black Label. I'm just pissing around with some bullets here. Moving a few credits in. Wish you could play this good. This is not that good, but it reflects a day of quiet concentration. Quiet concentration. You're building more cave shooter carts. Amazing. You're actually getting up early most days. Okay, yes, this is the PCB. And yeah, I admire your soldering prowess and general knowledge. It's a good thing to be able to do. Saving the arcade world one game at a time. I'm not going to continue any more than this because I'm flooding this game with credits. There's so many credits been pumped in, it's going to burst. Sorry, pile of 5p pieces of credit. But this level, in case you didn't know, is a sort of level boss, a bit like the R-Type ship on level 3 or whatever on R-Type. This is a level boss, so you get to hang out with this character an entire level, and every so often you see a little bit more of it, so you can't see its feet at the moment, but you will in a minute, and it's got like shoulder blades, and it's infested with insects as well. It's like oops, there you go, there's a foot in the distance there. At one point I don't know why, but I thought the PS2 version didn't have feet in it, and I thought this is amazing to have the Ring arcade board, because you can see the feet in there, and the PlayStation just didn't have the punch to display its foot, and I thought, what a stupid argument. The PlayStation 2 had plenty of grunts. So no, feet or no feet. This is the arcade version of Mushihimesama 2000 and something. I'll play God mode, not God mode, Ultra mode next. That's one to keep you awake at night. Well, literally, if you play that last thing at night, you will not sleep. You might have a nightmare about pink bullets. No, I've never dreamt about shooting games. Damn it! I'm not going to continue there, much as you'd like to see that. I'm not doing myself any favours there. Any rage quitting it was good. You joined me just at the point where I could have rage quit. Oh no, I didn't. Good evening, Sean. How are you? And Adam Haig. Good evening. I don't know if you joined this stream before, but you're in for a one-game stream anyway. Thank you for watching this. I'm sure you've got better things to do, but I'll try and play Mushihimesama in Ultra mode next, because it gives you a warning like that. Right, so anyone wants to see some rage quitting, now is the time to see it. So yeah, start the stopwatch. So Tim does not own a real KPCB, but you make them. I think making them is cooler than owning them, because you're enabling lots of people to play them. I mean, to be able to shove a, original bit of hardware into the jammer system. With games like Espeluda and Espeluda, B-Storm, Ketsoi. I mean, Ketsoi. Imagine being able to play that. I can play it, but imagine not being able to play that. Not being able to play Ketsoi is a real bummer. And you can basically get Ketsoi for nothing, or next to nothing, with a PGM one. I don't know if that sort of shit works with a PGM2 system. My joystick almost fell off the table then. I don't know if that shit works with a PGM2. It probably doesn't. That shit's down with the boys. That was a bad place to be in. The only way to play Ultra Mode is I think it is at the top of this screen. To do this kind of fake shit. I'll do that again. I'm not continuing on that. The only reason Bailey's tonight. No, tea. That's a very short stream. How many cave PCBs do I own? Oh god, should I bore everyone? Right, so let's play Ultra Mode as well. Try and practice a bit of Ultra Mode. I've got quite a few. I've got Ibarra, Dodonpachi Daiojiao, 2 versions of Daiojiao, Fakatsu, I've got Mushihimesama, Dangan Febrile, Pink Sweets. Is that it? Might be it. Come back to me. Excuse me if I'm not. Oh, that's sweet. Weak. Of course, you stay at the top of the screen, it does look like you're slightly cheating, and at that point, I had no chance whatsoever. These little critters get. No, my joystick fell off the table there. Don't worry, Sean, nowhere near rage critting at this moment. Honestly, if my joystick slips one more time, I might well be. No, I'm not going to do that. There are too many videos of very, very out of control streamers rage quitting, and once I started watching those, I thought I do not want to be one of those guys that plays like Fortnite and then stands up and smashes his keyboard up with his hand. I mean, not that I don't suffer from rage when I'm playing games, but you'll don't want to watch rage. You'll don't want to see that. You'll want to see someone enjoying themselves. It's fine. It's like keep it to yourself if you want to get really angry. Don't do it in front of people. It's like other unsavoury things, flatulence, etc. We don't want to see that. What a cheat! Pack in that smart one. Oh, didn't even see that coming. Go on then. Just for the rage critters among us. See a few lines of bullets here. Oh, sorry. Right, let's see a line or two of bullets. That you have to. I was going to say that was comparatively easy compared to the last wave of bullets, but I still died. See what else comes out. Okay, so he's blown up, which means his bullet attacks will be different. Such as the... Died so quickly then, I didn't even notice myself die. Very disappointing. So many bullet patterns. Look at that. Oh, just making an ass of myself now. The critometer went up to 9.5 out of 10 there, I'm afraid to say. There'll be... Oh wait, Love Mushi, Futari Black Label though. Yes, indeed. Black Label, don't get angry. Contain the rage crit, very, very good point. It does. There's no need to rage when you're streaming and people are spending good minutes of their life. Every breath, you know you have finite breaths on this wonderful planet. Finite. Not that there aren't a lot of them, I don't want to worry anyone. And your breaths are being spent with me here. Thank you. Praise the world. I wonder how many people are now holding their breath. Oh my goodness me. I don't know how I got through that one. So what you want is you want to keep balanced psyche, don't you, when you're playing these games? You don't want to feel rage, but you don't want to also feel pleased with yourself, which is the opposite of rage. It's pride that you got exactly what you wanted, because 5 seconds later you'll get a bullet wave that you didn't want, like that one. So no feeling pleased with yourself on this game, if you please. Let's concentrate. Admire the pretty graphics. I was saying earlier, Sean, I wasn't saying that this was your favourite game earlier, but I was saying that... Oh, me too. I was saying that every breathing... Is there some breathing going on? I got my microphone turned up to ultra sensitive. Mark H. Good evening, Mark H. How are you doing? Great game. Good to see you, Mark H. You said a little arcade up, haven't you, in your garage, I think? Last time I watched one of your videos. It's just ultra from now on now, really. Heavy breathing, is that an undead line symbol there? So Daz, you've played quite a few good games recently. What games would you say have raised your pulse recently? I mean, you've been playing the 3D style first-person shooters, you've been playing poker, golf. What game has raised your pulse, and why? No, don't do the why. No, I need to do why. Oh. Right, these little blighters. That was almost carnage. Oh, sorry. I got a new microphone, you see, and the microphone doesn't like it when I yell. It really doesn't, because it sends a peak signal into my streaming setup. And bad things happen. It took me, again, every time there's something on this streaming setup. Oh dear, I've gone for that. There's always something. Right, oh dear, and you don't want to know what it is, because all it is just, it's one setting after another. Always something goes wrong on the audio. You turn it on, you can't hear anything out of your headphones. It's like, okay, what is it this time? Go back to Windows, do this, do that, and the other. Okay, everyone's disappeared now. Well, I'm going to put one more game in, because I've got to watch a film at 9 o'clock, so I've been live for 15 minutes. I have almost 15 minutes left, so I'm going to put another cave game on. I'm going to put Ibarra on. Ibarra. Fancy that? Okay, let's do it. Let's see if these do share any hardware. So yeah, I do keep my PCBs in those little containers with what's it called? Corex, is it? Yeah, Corex. Okay, so Ibarra. I haven't played this for a while. Oh, squeezes it out. Bloody hell. Much rustling in the background as Ibarra comes out of its box for the first time in about a year or two. So this one's got a nice clear front, so you can see there the enormous number of microchips on this board. And it should say what type of board it is as well, somewhere. I can't be bothered to look because I'm as interested, but yeah. Okay, so Ibarra's going in. Let's turn it on. Get it booted up. Good evening, Daz. Anyway, Channel 5 film, Bioshock. Bioshock Infinite is the game of the moment. Bioshock Infinite. Yeah, Bioshock's a great game. Channel 5 film, what's on tonight? Chitty chitty bang bang. Right, I think we're going to need to do that. Rita, Sue and Bob, is that the name of a game or is that a film? Ouch. It's ever so slightly, no, that's okay. Okay, right, so. How does it sound? Is that right? A little bit more volume. Yeah, a little bit more volume. I'm feeling that's a little bit dark, that image, so I might just, oh no, I can't. Headphone have got really short cable. I have to say, this looks completely different. This looks more like Pink Sweets, actually, and Moochie Moochie Pork. It's got those kind of semi-transparent explosions. This doesn't look anything like Mushihimesama, so perhaps it doesn't have the same hardware. This is the spiritual successor to Battle Garaga. Battle Garriga. Good evening, Angel. Que grande ese arcade. I think I've pronounced that correctly. Is that something? Grande is big, or main, isn't it? Or good. It's amazing. Have you ever played this, Daz? Ibarra. It's not one of those games that you see very often because it's just rather limited to PlayStation 2 release. They didn't release this on the 360 for some reason. Oh my goodness. It's got the Battle Garriga kind of feel to it, hasn't it? So it's just in a smart bomb up there. I think that'll kill it. So I'm just going to turn the potentiometer up a bit there. On the image, should be a bit brighter now. Very important with the Barra to be bright because it does have a restricted palette. Yes, when I believe I do know this game's chief developer. It's the same guy that was responsible for On Police Batrider. What's his name? I'll remember it in a minute. So yeah, oh, small bullets. Small bullets. There's quite a few. Oh, I have given myself 5 lives on this game. Right, concentrate. The nice thing with this game is you get gun emplacements like that, and then they give you the weapon that they've been firing, like an RPG. So, not literally an RPG, a role-playing game. So I've got a flamethrower here. If I go and manage to get that flamethrower up there and kill that one, I shall earn its flamethrower as well. So I have to kill that as well. There we go. No, still one flame. I think I got 2 flames. You can get 3 if you. The meddling system on this game is quite nice. I really like games like this. It's got the medal system where you have to get you have to pick up all the medals as they come to you, and they increase in value. So if you get a couple of 100s, then the next one that comes down is worth 200 and then 500. And it goes on and on and on until you get absolutely enormous bonuses. On a piffling 300 there, 400. Never seen him down the chip shop. Oh, that was a wasted rose bullet, that was. This chap plays Havoc. Okay, gone. It's quite unique, this game. There's really nothing else like it. It does play a lot like Battle Garriga, to say. If you look at other cave games, it really isn't a lot like Dodonpachi at all. Stick one more in. Nothing like Dodonpachi. It's definitely like a racing game. It's tactical. A tactical vertical scrolling game. I'm not really playing it very well tonight, but you've got to so they kind of built on some of the gameplay dynamics, and he says they're starting an ambitious sentence in Pink Sweets, which is the successor of this game. So Pink Sweets, if you don't hold down any buttons at all, you charge up a little petal shot, and then when you press fire it, so it's a little charge shot, but it's very nice because it gives you slight protection against bullets. It acts as a shield and a charge shot, all with one button. I believe Pink Sweets doesn't even have a second button. It's a one-button shooter. This is well worth playing this level. It's wonderful. Now you often see these kind of long long ships on these sorts of games. Dodonpa actually's got quite a few levels with long ships in. You know what I mean? It's sort of almost like a train, but not quite a train. I think these are kind of, yeah, I don't know what they are. Quite cool, aren't they? This guy is interesting. Oh dear, the screen's gone green. Slight issues with my super gun potentiometer there. But basically, what's happening is that little level there. It's gone a bit odd. It's going a bit green, hasn't it? Gone green. Maybe it needs to be green. Maybe it'll go grey again when I kill this guy. Very strange. And maybe I'm just noticing it. Maybe he hasn't. I'm going to play it a bit more. It necessarily has gone green, because you can still see other red colours, can't you? I think that just freaked me out. It looks a bit greener than usual. I mean, I'm easily freaked out. Yeah, there you look. You've got green rocks there. It's just because this game is grey virtually the whole time. Right. Look at that. Quite enjoyable, this section. Really doing a very good job of it at all. A little bit of slow down. But yeah, and this is the end of level boss. This is very cool. Right. And what's these nice little effects? They're not wasted on the player either. Now there is a oh, maybe not. I'm going to say there is a way to aim your shots, but I think you just have to release the fire button, depending on what you get. You can see the little person driving it. Now that is very similar to Pink Sweets. You can actually see the characters that you see in the cutscenes in the game, little faces. Very nice touch. Okay, I'm playing this so badly at the moment, it's hysterical. But beautiful bullet patterns. I mean, they're going straight, but they kind of look like they're curved. I'm going to call it there because I've got to finish it at 9 o'clock. But thank you very much for watching, whoever's still there. It's just a little bit of gameplay, and it's always nice when a few people join. So yeah, see you later, and thanks for watching.